Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Mga kaibigan, may good news para sa lahat. Kung gusto nyo nga makabasa ng mga balita tungkol sa Mindanao, wala nang iba kundi ang Mindanao Examiner newspaper. Mindanao ang sirkulasyon, Mindanao ang balita. Ang Mindanao Examiner sa Basilan, Sulu at Zamboanga. Gumawa na rin ito ng mga independent films at ABP, audiovisual presentation, at may photography at video services pa. Bisitahin po natin ang kanilang website sa mindanaoexaminer.com o tumawag sa 9925480. Marami pong salamat. Kaya natin to.
Alright mga kaibigan, isang mainit na araw ng Lunes, November 19, 2018. And welcome everybody sa inyong paboritong programa sa radyo, ang Radyo Mindanao Astig. Ito po inyo abang lingkod, Alcindo, at isang oras tayo magsasama-sama para sa iba't ibang opinyon, talakayan at kung ano-ano pang mga balita. At bago tayo magsimula mga kaibigan, baka hapon, linggo, nagkaroon ng press conference itong si Zamboanga City Mayor Beng Climaco at kasama ang kanyang lineup doon sa naturang press conference na inatinan mga kaibigan ng napakaraming mga media at gayon din sa dyaryo. At pakinggan natin mga kaibigan. At maganda to. Itong binalangkas mga kaibigan sa naturang press conference ni Zamboanga City Mayor Beng Climaco. Pakinggan natin. Panoorin nyo mga kaibigan.
Before we start mga bisinos, uwianan kita kung ang mensahe del diaton mga kandidato. Una, el diaton kandidato para vice alcalde, Romel Meng Agan.
Good afternoon, a friend from the media. Nakikita arahon to nagrugo del team. Climaco would like to clarify recent issues that were raised by our friends from the other side. So, siguro for my part, I'll start with my intent to unmask the real characters, personalities of the candidates who wish to present themselves to the people, especially to our young. So, I'd like to go back to history, way back in 1996, during the last term of Mayor Agan. It appears that 2 years before the 1998 elections, a certain private citizen had already siya plano para destroza el nombre de Mayor Agan para el tiempo de 1998. Bien quebrantado ya el nombre de Mayor Agan. So that is how someone started his politics in Zamboanga, by destroying other people through false and fabricated cases, which in the end eventually came out, verdad ya sale, que todo este caso fabricado, and all these fabricated cases were only filed by a third person upon the instigation of the lubricants. So maybe he should answer this revelation made by the late Henry De Leon on how they manipulated and contracted Henry De Leon to file all the baseless and fabricated cases against Mayor.
Test mic. Test mic. So we will just come up with our opening statement. First of all, we have a very urgent matter that we need to discuss, and I would like to express our deepest gratitude to God and Nuestra Señora la Virgen del Pilar. At any given point, we have our members here to be able to also express their action and responses to the first issue. Issue number 1, El Bangsamoro Organic Law. The city of Zamboanga, its 98 barangays, including our municipal waters, should never be part of the Bangsamoro STL Yatunstan. No Purok, zone, or sitio should ever be dismembered. With the help of the Sangguniang Panlungsod, Attorney Sam Jimenez, Attorney Meng, and the members of the Sanggunian, kaya kita standing, kaya hindi kita DVD con el diaton syudad, junto con el voto de Congresista Dalipe, kaya vota no para la POL. We remain under one flag, one nation, and one Zamboanga City. 98 united and not divided barangays under one Republic of the Philippines. We do this due to some move of people allegedly na di ating mga barangay kaya tabi niya para kita parte del plebiscito iase kita sa statement. Asa lang kita klaro kaya di ato 98 barangay punto kita taesta kaya hindi kita parte del BOL. We resoundingly echo our strong and unequivocal objection to this move. No, our 98 component barangays or any part, zone, sitio thereof should ever be part of the Bangsamoro. The Executive Department and the Sangguniang Panglungsod of Zamboanga City shall not issue any form of concurring documents to effect the granting of petitions of the Mandalipe. The next issue that we will be discussing is the very important issue of the flyovers. Plural seka, hindi lang uno flyover, pero mucho flyover kaya po nila di atong syudad. El gobyerno lokal ta suporta con el di atong development. We do not oppose the development in the city of Zamboanga, but we need the following. Letter A, the widening must be done so as not to clog the streets. Letter B, the DPWH and the agencies concerned must settle issues with the owners and conduct consultation on affected residents. Letter C, a feasibility study and traffic impact assessment must be provided. And mga bibientes ng syudad, mga jeepney, tricycle, tabi mga motorsiklo, pati ambulansya, kada affected. Si Aysera Kital Camino, ipuni ko na sa flyover, mientras tanto. This is going to paralyze Zamboanga City, particularly because we're talking about two main entry points, that of the West Coast in Galarian and that of the East Coast in MCNL Highway. Widening is needed. Porque bagayot ta-insisti ke aray agad kitas de ase. Mga gente pobre kita afektao. Todo kita pasalina kami na este tiempo, afektao yagane na este problema. Y porque bagayot taapura gayot kay Kenya tamin keda malo, hindi ba alkalde? Todo mga problema tabuta kumigo. Todo mga kritiko tabuta kumigo. Kita hindi kita talabamano. Tadali kita solusyon kay kere kita dali konbinyensya mga gente. Alegraan kita hindi kita taopone con este. Tatomayo el responsibilidad kay taamayo con el ciudad junto con el mga compañeros. Si Manbulilyaso este, tamunta aeroplano este gente, business class pa, hindi ta usa pushcart, deha lang likanaton. Pero kien queda na Zamboanga para alegrar todo este mga problema? Hindi ba el gobyerno lokal? Pilpia lang taase baho, pisa-pisaya lang kumigo kritika, por causa ba kayo una mujer, una maestra ba kayo? Amoya lang pilmi el drama. El garbage truck. No ay pa kumpra con el garbage truck, si Councilor Meng, Councilor Sang, el mga konsehales, kana Councilor Bong, todo sila, kana Jimmy Kim, ya trabahan para el diaton budget, no ay pa kumpra, ta-deklara ya overprice. El konsehal ya trabaha para con el bien del diaton mga konstituente. El mga barangays, ta necesita con este garbage truck. El problema, alyakan da Jimmy Villaflores da Santa Catalina, mucho mga basura, you need a garbage truck. Pero el kung konsehal, kaya ataka ko ng pushcart, kaya pa kubra el sender gobyerno para na disyo studio, si Councilor Gingona, hindi matamira kay mucho basura el disyo barangay. Siguro esta to ginadiatong syudad, kay mira to este problema, itadali kita solusyon. Wato kumero. Yakumpra to truck valor de 4.7 million each. That is in 2012 and 2013. Ihinde akal 1.5 ket asa tubugal de photon. El este mga presyo kaya propone kita, proponimientos de hindi pas de kumpraw, hindi overprice, kaya ta sige lang kita el assessment 2019. Cuando tu mayor, si Ben Climaco como kongresista, nuay gayot kritika contigo. 9 años tu yasinta como alcalde. Yung 5 años pa lang, tapichia di mi boca, tapichia di mi mano, tapichia con el consejo, pirmi lang takeda obstructionist. Tapribini el progreso del di aton syudad. Sabi kami, ustedes, bien poderoso, uno del nombrao mga rico, mga opisyales del di aton kongreso. Pero pabor tamin, numasangga todo hasta mga konsehal, itodo lang tasangga hasta pushcart itrak. Numas keda obstructionist na progreso. Numadikta ka namon, kay todo estos mandato de Dios y vivientes debe respetar. Number 4, el statement que hace, wag filingera. Define filingera. Filingera is a person that pretends or thinks ilusionada que quiere ta pensa a que lang le quiere pensar y hindi ta cree cosa el debe, cosa realidad. Por eso ta habla duele, ¿por qué magkita duele ka namon? Tas hindi ba kita duele? Siguro man-efficacy yan lang para sa pagdolo. No más habla mentira na gente, igual con el abstention na BBL, ya se baliskat patuat, ya kusa pa kunmeng, pati kusa utang pa sa biondo. Debe rasan, hindi sila debe keda sa biondo, kay sabi sila lay, once you abstain, you did not stand to protect the interest of Zamboanga City. Congressman Dalipe stood to protect the interest of Zamboanga City. And why do we still have the same problem even up to this very moment? Si debe rasan to abla, ya resolve ya tu problema, porque man arat yan ipakita problema. Este si Attorney Sam will be discussing later. No mas dikta isangga ko ng progreso del syudad. No quiere o queda igual na mga otro lugar donde el congresista pati el mayor yakabamang pelyahan at the end no hay persigi el mga programa. Porque gat aura el gente ta beneficia tasangga antes el sen na bangko ya dulmilang. Abla-abla ka naton el mga proyekto di aton skandaloso daw. Skandaloso ba to si Tadale to alivio con el mga nana prinyada, con el mga lolo pati lola dale medicina, dale mga beneficio de ila mga sweldo con el mga barangay, tanots, daycare workers, barangay health workers, maestro y maestra. Skandaloso ba si? Doon din mas skandaloso. El 17.5 million gyrating fountain, takema-kema, doon din mas skandaloso. El di atong mga building que tiene CL, aya na todo mga pasilidad yan na, kusa kita uli anon. Donde mas skandaloso, el mga techo ni aton, tapone el ustedes partido, adelante Zamboanga, hindi si queda adelante pa atras kay violación se. Por eso, aquí kita todo esta tarde para contestar en buenamente. I challenge our oppositors, numa dikta, numa queda obstructionist, y numa pichi progreso del ciudad. Basta ya gerya lang lodo, pelya lang todo dia. Mag-relax naman pag may tayo.
Vice Chair, to opening statement. Congressman Dalipe.
Sí. Well, si Congressman Manix Dalipe, sabi ustedes, cuando presenta yo de mi cuerpo del 2016 para quedar representante del segundo distrito, el mga vivientes de Zamboanga, y dale conmigo el confianza para poner allá en el Congreso para representar. Kaya sabi kita, el pueblo de Zamboanga, el ciudad de Zamboanga, necesita un gente con quien sila puede confiar, quien gente vende con la ciudad. And for the last 2.5 years, yo puede hablar con el ciudad de Zamboanga, kay si Congressman Manix Dalipe, no hay abandona con el ciudad de Zamboanga. El interés del ciudad, no hay más ya kita hace paligoy-ligoy pa o cosa mga rason, klaro, at the end of the day, pregunta ko tigo gente, ito ba yung busca rason para mampalusot o ito ba un kongresista kanya para duro kung korahe, proteger kung ang interes ng syudad. And I can proudly look each and every Sambugueño straight in the eye and say, Congressman Manix Dalipe will never abandon the interest of Zamboanga City. Claro said, in the halls of Congress, talking about the issue of the BBL for the very first time. Na primer beses siya bota, kaya antes naman sa tabota ng Kongreso, no? BBL. Siya niya bota antes, pero hindi pa kay BBL. For the very first time, ya presenta po na sa issue ng Kongreso. Na primera vez, ya presenta po na sa El Zamboanga City ya tiene 2 votos. Ese 2 votos ben precioso kanaton. Na 290 mas voto, este ciudad de Zamboanga, we only had 2 precious votes. And I can tell the people of Zamboanga, 1 vote stood bravely protecting the interests of the city of Zamboanga.
El otro.
So, ese, hablayo, for the very first time, el voto allí no pwede tu borrar el voto na Kongreso is history. For the very first time, ya vota con ese issue de BBL na Kongreso, Talise Marcao, kay el segundo distrito de Zamboanga, no hay abandonar con el ciudad y nunca abandonar con el interés del ciudad de Zamboanga.
We have here from Congressman Benito. Congressman Jimenez.
Hello. Buenas tardes, Senador Todo. I know my friends in the media been eager to preguntar mga questions to ustedes. Just to give a short statement, I recall Mr. Senso Lobregat called me sa Biondo punto ko na Vice Mayor Agan when the first question, ¿por qué na-abstain na BOL issue? Alam ka natin sa Biondo, pero ablangan kita verdad. Importante que we should tell our people always the truth para sila man siyempre man-judge ka natin kaya mas bueno para silbi ka natin todo. Recall that his reason for this abstention was that para ka part of the bicameral conference committee. Kaya alam doon pwede depende ng interest ng syudad sa Zamboanga. Pero mira mo kita resulta. El ley, como pasay, aprobado al Senado y Kongreso, at hambog pala kay yung pwede doon siya baha, una vez lang ang plebisito. Pero kaya una vez ang plebisito, kaya pwede ka natin alya, kaya posible kita parte ng plebisito on January in 2019. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is unnecessary disturbance ka natin todo. ¿Cuánto veces siya bagitahe bota kontra kunel arm? 2 veces. When Congress and Senate was here, ya mira sila ka natin, no quiere kita parte del BOL, pero ta suporta kita el process del PAS. So ahora, kita con este asunto, and very clearly, Mr. Celso Lobregat failed us again. What is abstention? Kaya kita miyembro del Consejo Local, bien simple na si kanatun. Si hindi to tabota whether yes or no, then you are considered no position. No ito positionally. Sila basketball pa siya hindi to counted. And definitely, esta razón taga si Mr. Celso Lobregat po kailan abstain, hindi man siya verdad. Taning musterias de kanatun. Yes, ikinde rin na maikam, pero hindi, kung matabang kita, no ay siyempre depende el interés di aton kay posible and kaya kita parte del plebiscito na Enero 2019, before even the May 2019 election. So ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, what is abstention? El pregunta del mga bibientes na parliamentary rules kapag natin, when you do not vote yes or no and abstain, you are not counted. Abstention is not a vote, contrary ko sa tabla si Mr. Celso Lobregat, kay disyo posisyon daw, disyo boto daw, abstention. So, uno lang,
Dos boto lang kita, tabagan si Kong Manix, 2 precious votes in the House of Congress. When the issue of the BOL was presented, un boto lang pa kita sini. Yan sayang pa kita. Yan usip pa kita ang boto. Ojalá. And we will guarantee you, Team Krim ako, hindi asip-usip ang boto ng Kongreso. Gracias.
Thank you very much. We now open the floor for the members of the media to shoot your questions now.
As they shoot their questions, may I ask also Attorney Jimenez and any members of the Sangguniang to answer the issue of these barangays that are affected, because there are some people that are saying that they also have a right to appeal for the plebiscite. And we will have to answer this. Please take note that even Holo Sulu also filed a case against the people.
Buenas tardes con todo. Actually, before my committee on ordinance and resolutions are 3 requests for certifications. There are individuals coming from the barangay of Landangua to Maluptap and Busay. I have called the barangay officials together with these individuals who made there was indeed a resolution adopted by the council, because insofar as Busay is concerned, the barangay captain is insisting no such official stand was ever made. And it appears in Camelec that Busay in particular has a pending petition. And for your information, on Wednesday agenda, Barangay Kawit now is also asking for a certification relative still to this plebiscite issue. My question is, if our congressman from District 1 really fought for the interests of the city of Zamboanga in defense that we are out entirely of this juridical entity called the Bansang Moro, even if there is that opt-in provision, why then the city is still included in that opt-in provision? Mr. Lobregat could have provided, insisted that Zamboanga City, considering the position of the city of Zamboanga, and insofar as the Senate and the House of Representatives is concerned, they are very much aware of the stand of the city of Zamboanga, that opt-in provision should not have been applicable to the city of Zamboanga. For that matter, I don't think Mr. Lobregat completely protected the interest of the city of Zamboanga. Ara, tadali pa kita falso esperanza, tadali pa kita destorbo nga natong todo. Isa lang. Muchas gracias.
Okay, the floor is now open for the questions of the local media. Puede ustedes preguntar. We shall start with, we will allow 1 or 2 follow-up questions later. Mr. Philip Aboy.
Mayor, in a press conference held by the in a press conference, Mayor,
Hello. In a press conference
held by the Red Team this afternoon,
okay. Nakon press conference mayor kaya niya mga red team and Nantes medyo di to this BOL issue. Tapos si Kong Celso Aura that we cannot,
although hindi lang apabor kung ese development oras sa community, we cannot also take the rights of the people to file a petition kay diretso sa ila. Pero kung binalik ko nila ito sa Bongeño Aura, some sort of saying kung sa man-ara si man-file sila, basta kita lang muna sa Bongeño, manuhun-tuhun tumita come plebiscite day, mandagita mira, akal 95 or 96% that we used to manifest during the last 2 plebiscites will be repeated again. Now, for the record, plebiscite is going to be held on January 21, 2019.
20.
Huh?
21.
21. So, that gives us about only 3 days, like 2 months before man daw. 2 months before ang plebiscite, si Ken Kera ng petition, check sila 2 months before. Nakasip 2 months before, man lang sa 3 days from now. So, optimistic si Chen naman attempt, so ito po ipisi niya para con los demás,
kung atem otra vez, but I personally believe otherwise. Kaya there are many things that could happen in 3 days. So what's your position, Mayor? Kaya tama pala during plebiscite, manhunto-hunto kita siyempre, mas imponenote, mas pare sa Samu kaysa.
I know that is really the problem of Congressman Lobregat. Had he done his work in Congress, Zamboanga City's voice could have been consistently reiterated in the House and the Senate that the city of Zamboanga, its 98 component barangays, and our municipal waters should never be and form part of the BOL. Si asa na dis yung trabaho ng Kongreso yung opositan, why mas eraste kita problema? Porque man, usaya taminde ko ng mga gente para man rally alya. Ultimora, deha lang leka natin munta eloprano business class, hindi usa postcard, abandona ko din sa Zamboanga. It was very clear when he did not vote in favor of the BOL, he abandoned the position of Zamboanga City, and we hold him accountable for that using the people. He never acknowledged the members of Congress way back in 2008 when we voted against the Bangsamoro juridical entity in the Senate and in the Supreme Court. He became the hero. But at the end of the day, he is a hero no more. And he wants us again to rally behind him and cause divisiveness in the people for the sake of exposing and enriching his personal interest. Era, ablale ka natin, yasinta daw na bicameral conference committee para proteger interest del diatong syudad. Pero, President, porque man ana, takiatamin sa problema kita ta emprenta. Kaya decir, you were ineffective. You did not vote in favor of the people, and you were inutile in your work as a legislator in resolving this problem for Zamboanga City. Yes?
That's one.
So, Lip, ako lang kita tabla, and I think our colleagues can also add to this. Si Asera ng trabaho ni si Kongreso, may masya era kita bota kung este apabor, we will not encounter this problem. Ara, bale, yan abstain ele para poder sinta, asigura el posisyon del syudad. Porque man hasta araw tiene pa kita sa klase de problema, sila ganin na probinsya de Holoya plantaya kaso kung ta-question na po ng constitutionality del BOL, el kongresista di ato na Distrito 1, verdad, nuay hacer trabajo iara, kaya tamin le usa con este issue, para kaya tamin ele popular. Pero how can we still believe in somebody that has not protected the interests of the people? At the very heart of this issue of the BOL, it is very clear that the 98 barangays of Zamboanga City are not divided and are united under only one Republic of the Philippines. Attorney Elago will add.
Councilor Elago. Este bien claro kasi siya sa tubaliskata el senaryo. Ele, sabi nga nila, chenete provision. Sabi nila provision, in parte nila ng entero proseso, sabi nila, kay, there will become a point after the approval of the BOL, siya mga gente ng mga diferente barangay who will file. Sabi nila, porque le araw kota, abstain. Sabi nga nila, ara, aba to, yan nisisito yung sinta para na bicameral. Okay. Kung sa disiboto na bicameral, si Noelle pwede saka, cosa le debe saber. Kaya kita, after the BOL, may mas kita parte ni, hindi mas kita entramente di sa mga problema ni de mga plebiscite. Sabi ka lele, after the bicameral, kay Noelle pwede kambya, huwag ka rin Noelle mag-file case para kita ko nese. Noelle mete, Noelle apaka naton. yes, sabihan kita, and sanggunian, yes, sabihan, kung yan sini kami, kartas naman na barangay. And I was the one who raised, kay ete, kasi tapin ng barangay, indicative kay entra kita. What will happen? And entero sa buwan na ay bot tayo tabi. Hindi lang ang barangay concern. Once ulo ng mga barangay, pwede sa kasi, entero sa buwan na ay bota. What will happen? Divisiveness. Magpilahin na tabi kita. Se le quiere, porque no hay mete con ese, porque no hay aplacanator. Después de aquel. Nueve, ara, acerca del puerto, kaya no hay nada lang siya. Si ese no hay nada lang, kanamon na city government, grande se cosa. Hindi se no hay nada lang.
In short, if there is that provision, mag-opt-in, pwede entramente ng plebiscito. Dapat si Celso make it very clear that this opt-in will not be applicable to Zamboanga City. Period. Nuan makita plebisito kiyase. That's the point. ¿Por qué se queda pansina? That's the point that we have to answer. ¿Por qué siya napakita na opt-in, pwede pakita entra ng plebisito? Dapat din yan kita partisipan ng plebisito. That's my point. And that is what we stress in the committee hearing.
Okay. We will have the next question.
Ako, Kel, kritika tungkol ng gobyerno lokal, asa kere-kere to asa posisi, aliba abajo, adelante, atras, pero yun naman adelante sa Zamboanga, kaya dito trabaho ng Kongreso, hindi ito taase. You should have worked to strike out that particular provision as what Councilor Jimenez has said for Zamboanga, given that for 2 consecutive plebiscites, the city of Zamboanga has voted against our inclusion in the ARMM. And now you are playing with this very dangerous provision that is going to affect not only the Christians, Muslims, and Lumans of Zamboanga City, but the residents of Zamboanga City. Ay salyatamin el mga diaton, mga dolor por causa con este. You should have done your work in Congress and not throw it to us. But nonetheless, hindi kami talabamanong ko. Aki kami para junto ko ng mga bibientes, kaya hindi kami abandona ko ng Zamboanga. Hindi kami munta eloprano, munta business class, hindi ko sa pushcart, kabandihalan ko ng Zamboanga.
Question by Mr. Abel.
4 months from now, all candidates will be campaigning officially, including yourselves. Now, narinig tayo, ngayon kay, si for example, Janet can succeed to meet the minimum requirements at least for them to be able to be recognized during the plebiscite. And Zamboanga will have to campaign no, definitely. Now, if that happens, dos veces ustedes mo kampanya is a plebiscite for the election. He is willing, Mayor, to do everything to campaign even to this. Are you willing?
In the first place, we should not campaign anymore. Had he done his work in Congress. He is a classic example of a person that is using the issue of the BOL for his own personal interest, for him to be popular again. But he is a hero no more because he did not stand to protect the very interest of Zamboangueños, because we want to move on ahead of the city rather than addressing these issues. Mismo el presidente, grande ya dale ka naton el respeto, pero porque man ele at the decision that they have to make, ele no hay bota y no hay hace su trabajo. Ele debe se contestar.
Al-Hafsi of TV11.
Only Congressman Dalipe could legitimately campaign for no.
And before, you now have the floor.
Anyone, specifically the mayor, I'd like to be clarified, Mayor, on the word protection, because Congressman Celso has been saying he has protected the interests of Zamboanga in the halls of Congress as far as the issue is on BBL is concerned. But here it is now. He is statements is being now questioned because of the developments filed by some people from 3 barangays. I'd like to be enlightened to you, what exactly do you mean the definition of the word protection, Mayor?
Based on what I have experienced as a legislator and the head of the Mindanao Parliamentary Association during the previous administration, we made sure that we sat together in the Congress to really decide on the stand of our local government unit. We have been consistently against the inclusion of Zamboanga City in Congress. When you protect Zamboanga City's stand, you ensure that we are not included in the Bangsamoro Basic Law, and that defines protection. Why is it now that the BOL has already been passed and the congressman from the 1st District did not vote but abstained, and accusing 2 members here that they are sabyondo because he was saying, "Nuayo bota kay Kirio Sintanabay-Cam para proteger interes del syudad." We were made to believe, feeling, believe kita, kay ayudale ka naton, hindi iya kita entra parte ali. But why is it now we are encountering these problems again, the fear and the danger of Zamboanga City being included? That means he did not and failed to do his work in Congress to prevent Zamboanga's inclusion in the BOL, either by plebiscite or either by the decision of the people, and that is not protecting the interest of Zamboanga City.
Well, just to clarify also, si Miro Ustedes, what will be the possible question na plebisito ka nato na Enero in 2019? Unang question will be, pabor ba kita kung ratifikasyon del Bangsamoro Organic Law as a city? Because we are not included in the core territory. So presumption is, we will vote against even the ratification of the law. So point number 2, what will be the question? Pabor ba kita parte del BOL? And definitely, the answer is no. No also. So sa Miro Ali, as pointed out earlier, Mr. Celso Lobregat cannot lead us in this fight because in the first place, he abstained in Congress. Pero si Congressman Marix Dalibe very clearly voted no. And I'm sure consistency will also show that voting no for these 2 questions will be for the best interest of the city of Zamboanga. And Mr. Celso Lobregat cannot lead us because in the first place, kung pela era kung este asunto, no hay le representa ka natin when he abstained. And worse, he promised inabay ka, may protele ka natin. As pointed out earlier, definitely, tali at abla, Zamboanga City should not be a part when plebiscite comes. Hindi kita kita parte ng plebisito. Kaya agree ang Kongreso, Senado, ayaw natin maging parte ng BOL. Pwede pa ka natin pregunta otra vez.
Miss Antonito.
Yes, kaya pregunta ko sir Sir, away sa Lemanuta, PDL at Nagua, at Kumanuta, Kusay, and then Ara, El Kawit. So, kilaya siya, hindi kasali ang papel o kung sa sila
The most that we will be doing, what the recommendation of the committee is concerned, we will endorse the matter to this legal for appropriate action. We are not in a position to issue the certification that these barangays have no boundary dispute. In the first place, the boundaries of this barangay have not been established yet. So in what position, what legal basis do we have to say that these barangays have no boundary dispute?
Therefore, you will not issue the certificate.
We cannot issue the certificate. We will refer the matter for appropriate action to the city legal, which definitely will oppose all these petitions pending in Commonwealth following the stand of the city of Zamboanga.
Councilor Elago.
Not only that, the city government, we will file a resolution, we will ask the city government to oppose.
Yeah.
Active oppose the petition. Only, cosa hace el congressman? Man-abstain le? Man-oppose ka kami. Can we file now a case? against the 3 barangays. I think he cannot file a case. Kaya anyway, position in the Cote Pasasari. Pero kami, we will oppose.
Okay.
Miss Antoinette, follow up.
Para last part, kung maumani sa dedo, pwede kita sa bayabla yung mga dinantes no na ito would be the right person to lead us na potential na parang ready tabi ito itaka sa legal
Ready?
to lead to the campaign.
Yes. Sabi to, cuando presenta, table primera vez. Check ito na record the Congress when was the BBL presented. Only in the 17th Congress. No ay pa sa presenta na 16th Congress, no ay sa presenta na 15th. The only time the Bangsamoro Basic Law was presented to Congress was during this Congress, 17. And the ustedes congressman del segundo distrito, un coraje, y habla el posición del ciudad. Que kita, dos plebiscito kita, y votar. Cansaw ya, habla ka ni lente. Debe nga que una vez lang ka nato niya pregunta. Y pregunta pa otra vez. So, no quiere kita ika-tres pregunta pa. So, di mi posisyon na kongreso. No quiere yun, tiene pa additional 1 plebiscite. So, cuando sabi yun, tiene opt-in provision na tiene pa posibilidad que pregunta contigo, hindi lang una vez, 2 veces, 3 veces, na una vez lang ganing el diatong posisyon kontra kita. Never can we accept that will be asked again or twice el pueblo de Zamboanga ablaya. So yo, como congressman de segundo distrito, claro si conmigo, hindi man nyo habla 20 años yun na kongreso. First term pa lang yun, pero el posisyon del ciudad de Zamboanga, claro yun conmigo. Cuando anda niya reporta, hace din yung trabajo para representa el media de esta ciudad, claro yun conmigo, el posisyon. Hindi yun anda na kongreso, habla, kung saan el posisyon del ciudad? When I reported for duty during my first day, sabi yo, como congressman, cosa-cosa el posisyon del ciudad. So, ese plebiscito, maski una vez, no kaya kita se. So, cuando mira yun, yan provision. Hindi ba nyo? Table at klaro, hindi yo, yan, ang expert na todos yaw mga pabor, mga kontra. Actually, mira pa, yawi pa nga yung argument di Congressman Celso. Yawi yung mga argument del pabor. So, yan yo, habla yo, being a congressman of the city of Zamboanga, sabi yung pakilayo bota. Pakilaya yung bota, amose el cosa quiere el ciudad. So, cuando ianda pa kanyo kung Speaker Alvarez, iabla yo, kay disturb yung kanyo, sabi yo, kay hindi kanyo pwede, sumipay ko nila na opisina, kung Speaker Alvarez, pidi mo nila permiso. I said, at first time, tablis na ng publiko, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to ask permission. I cannot go along with the BBL because of certain provisions. Because of that, one provision, may isa dyan, yung opt-in, ayaw na ng tao. Kung pwede, Mr. Speaker, bukod ako ng kontra kasi ayaw talaga ng Zamboanga. Hindi niyo permiso. Sabi to, agad tasubin lang yung Speaker Alvarez, ang ko sa batera, ganyan ko. Pero kung korahe, behind me, no? E kumpiyansa din mga pueblo, hindi sila kumingol na kongreso. Si Anya palang kaya kubarde, hindi para duro, na sa mga kumpiyansa din hindi kumingol, hindi niya na kongreso. Habla si India, kita kung dali pa niya, kubarde mga rin. Nuay bota, nuay protehe di atong posisyon. So yun mismo, kung permiso ko na speaker, habla yun, Mr. Speaker, I have to vote no. Because of certain provisions. And one of those provisions will require us to be in a plebiscite. Ayaw na ng tao. Actually, maski pregunta ko nele, pregunta man, lie detector na, kontesta pa ni kumigo si Speaker. Sige, doon na lang natin pag-usapan yan sa caucus. Doon na tayo. So yo, yung pide permiso, yung update ko nele, kay nisisita gatyo, bota no, kay amo sa kere el ciudad, kay klaro kumigo, kung anday na kongreso, llevando un voto del dos voto en el ciudad. Sabi yung pakilala yung votan on certain issues. Klaro yan. So, cuando iliga senador, tagkwento-kwento pa kani ko ng mga otro congressman, actually, maski ko na kung district 1, yung pregunta pa kanyo, na, pakilala siya, kung sa dito yung boto, ngayon naman, tagketal-ketal ba kami? Sabi na, pakilala, botay kita siya. So, no sabi ko sa, basta nilita ko ako sa liha pang pumigo, basta, I remember one point in time, I approach him, na pakilala siya, botay kita BPLK. Kung sa dito bot, na nilita ko na si Janelec ko sa reply, na may po naman, kay di mo yung focus, di mo yung boto. Siyempre, sina basketball pa siya, dos shot lang kita Jene, kumigon unong bola. So klaro yung kumigon, nisita ka jote, tirans debes, entrakate na rin. Namukin, imbya ka nato na kongreso, amukin. So, cuando ya presenta ke, ay, nandimi basta nandimi yung mind, doon may nagkamatapos sa Tapensa, Zamboanga City. I was thinking of Zamboanga. I have the duty and obligation to protect the interests of the people of Zamboanga.
I'll ask you follow-up question to be followed by June.
Ma'am, having defined the term protection, may I get your description on the statement of Congressman that he has protected Zamboanga City? How would you describe that statement in view of your definition of protection?
Definition de protección, tú como un representante del ciudad que tiene el único oportunidad y con congressman Dalipe vota a favor de la decisión del gente, pero no hay tú se hace, you have failed the people. So in terms of the definition of protecting the interests of the people, you have failed to protect the interests because in the moment when Zamboanga needed to have your voice resounding the halls of Congress, you did not make any decision. Thus, you have failed to protect the interests of people.
Okay. Yes, Congressman.
Well, the petition, if it will be accepted by the committee, el una argumento que presentaron nato na imang kontra kita ng sa petition na gira is that whether or not contiguous pa kita to any art component. That will be the basic question. And it is our position since time immemorial, since this started, tabla pa rin si Mayor Bell, we are not contiguous to any art component. Kaya mo kasi tabla na COMELEC resolution tabla, pwede kita parte ng plebiscito sa contiguous kita, but we are not. That is our position. And besides tabla kanita, who is the face to lead us in this battle? It's Mayor Bell. Mr. Celso Dobrigat, no pwede rin siya say, in the first place, the law that is in the first place ambiguous also, kung representa siya ng Kongreso, why representa ka nato ng government?
Before I give the floor to Mr. Jun Feliciano, team ako telegraphs a punch to Celso Dobrigat. Tinimbang ka, pero kulang. Mr. Jun Feliciano. Hindi lang daw kulang. Kulang na kulang.
You remember last year, all of you stood up on the microphone, you were even reciting, you were even grade school, grade forget. And I remember from Paris and from the Paras. I'm still speaking. You were saying to these two that they were staunchly standing back and panic and self-aware, standing for so long there. In other words, they were vehemently against. Now, because, NTC cells, home cells, tabla sila naglalaro sa dalawang tabla. Ilo. Por eso tapin sa rin. Por eso siguro tapin sa rin. Kahit it was Gil Alvarez was the speaker. He might lose his chairmanship. Diba? Diabla. Kasi ko, issue naman siya. Now, hindi naman speak. speaker si Ian. What happened? Siya from the stand si Sergio. Yan, parang we have the right. Oy, go! Hindi na! Yan na tuso. Ha? Kamaya kasi? Okay. Does he have the right to also stand with money that he can change his stand?
Sir John, unfortunately, too late the hero.
Too late.
Yung kabayan tempo para buta, ara pa lang kuya, pwede akorda ang ara galing ka debe yung para.
Okay, follow up. Okay. Ada daw si Kong Serso taman ng digong-digong na mga barangay nag-apon ng tigong mamne on that issue. Kumpiyangan sa gatiri ni. Ay, pulpan niya to. Board yung music. Please clear yun eh.
Unfortunately, for what he has been doing against his PDAF issue, these are only complaints that have been sent. The decision has not been made. I would like to make it clear that I'm innocent of all these charges, and as what I have been consistently telling before, our legal team will address this issue. Akan mga accusations kita asile para trambuli ka lang ang pensamiento ng atong mga gente. Porque hindi este issue di si trabaho de BOL atendele, ebes buscale culpa kung mayor 25 ko un mujer y un maestra. Kritika, bombia, pisa, agay tarde todo el día. Por eso, dale na yung model Epica Centro.
Ano ba kanila to si Kong Edicto yun? Although he claims I didn't beat up. Okay. But when you not stand up.
El mga gente ang la DCD na Benedero election, no quiero habla ikritika kontra kung persona maski pagkritika ka natin kay hindi si LNC na kumigo din yung mga ano.
Kung Charlie, pwede? Charlie.
Pwede.
Tapos naman din yung credibility.
Pero John, hindi na yung spy ara. Hindi na yung spy.
Hindi na yun. In fact, kung ito kategori na radyo, kung natakil ba lang ko, pero tapos yung iba din sila
Sabi to, akat na pregunta rin kay Vita Blanet, primero, tiene declaración si Kong Serso, kay iyo daw, cuando aquel tiempo con él pa yun, tiene credibility, cuando ya cambió na team klima ko, hindi na daw yung perde credibility, entero team klima ko. Nara, siya para kita ko ng team klima ko, di mi persona lang, ya Blanet mo yung credibility. Dahil diya, tamang claim ne, kaya man-endorse ko na si Sara Duterte. Hermanos y hermanas, ustedes saben que él le llaman imposterías. Y mismo el Philippine News Agency, ella llaman disclaim any and all endorsement coming from Mayor Sara. El cosa tal si Kong Serso bien grande imposterías. Él es el impostero. Kaya si de veras hindi el impostero, dos siya kami ara, dos siya kami, no hay credibility. Dos siya kami. Sabi yo no hay credibility. El bonito lang, no yung manipusterías. Él, no hay credibility kay si Senator Sabiondo number 1, él es impostero number 1, si Sergio number 1. Quiero el momento por causa del antes no yung conversa mga kandidato, no? Antes, sabi ustedes, tiempo pa del SPCPD, papapa, tiempo di Mayor Agad. Si Sergio Lobregat, tausa ko rin si issue para man-float politically, kaya sila mas mapuwersa politically. Tausa lang ko rin siya. Pero ang pueblo ta cree que tapella rin por amor del pueblo sa Pongueño. Igual si ara mga bisinos, DOL, yabira ko Lobregat como bison. Porque man, el mo yung busog na sumimo, usada de ese como issue political. Para pilmi lang sila mapuwersa kina syudad de Zamboanga. Si ara ko sa yabira, yaman boomerang ko nila, mga bisinos, expose ya ara si Celso, cosa klase de leader. Akin dia yaman abstain, actually hindi man si Poto. Akin para preserva is yung committee chairmanship. Pero mira to po siya pasa. El Diyos hindi na dumi, ya perde el committee chairmanship. Y bueno ara, el vice chairman del Committee on Public Works, takihunto ka naton si Congressman na si Lito. El llamado al diálogo con el pueblo sabuangueño y con Celso Obregat, no creo en industrias. We can separate fact from non-fact. El cosa si Obregat si Ara, man industrias niya makikosa, parang gana lang. At apende con el pueblo Zamboanga, siguro para gana lang, hacen ese. Por eso basta ya ko, basta ya. Sabi ko po kita kiyo, que quiero yo asegurar que el dynasty del Obregat aquí na Zamboanga, cosa que part, volví a ustedes en Manila.
Mayor, on addition flyover, siguro kung sa natin ng press conference, hindi po sige ang flyover, si Chairman kung kaya diskurso ano yung ordo ko na local government. Then, according to him, si quiere mucho manera puede encontrar. Si no quiere, mucho razón tapos na.
Her, el cuestión de Mio, en este tiempo, si tú te viajas para la costa este, vía el tráfico, como alcalde de gobierno local, bajo ka natin el entero 98 barangay, tatomaya kita dificultad na tráfico. Buen manejada ba del gobierno si aumenta tú con el problema del mga gente, el mga pobre tricycle, motorsiklo, jeep, hindi pwede pasar hasta ambulansya, ay pone tu kanila na peligro. Para kumigo, quiere kita suporta con el development del ciudad, but we need to provide alternative and we need to provide concrete solution. Show me the feasibility study. Show me the traffic impact assessment that will say your flyovers will solve the problem of the city of Zamboanga. Until then, you have to consult affected people, you have to ensure that the budget is there, and you have to widen the roads because the aton flyovers para planta con este ay prevenir con el pasada del tráfico na main entry point to Zamboanga City without any alternative. If you have the solution, by all means present it to us because we do not want to be blamed as you love to ensure that Bentley Maco will fail as a mayor and that you do every single hour, every single minute, baka hindi ato tadurmi para asiguro lang to that we will fail. But you know, Herm, God is the one in charge, is in control of our situation with Nuestra Señora la Virgen del Pilar. We love Zamboanga City. That is why we are saying, abrian el camino, dale alternativo. Porque bagayon ta apura con el flyover, mientras el bypass road, hindi pa ta pwede compone. Porque ta apura con el mga flyovers, siendo mucho pa, kami di kong manage si anda na bypass road, hindi pa gani embuenamente asida, kay mucho pa mga proyekto alya kay ase, hindi embuenamente, porque hindi anakil kita korigi. Bien apurao el colorao, porque ba?
Kaya nyo aumenta, sabi ito ang epekto de ese por ito, el dito yung anak, alas 5, alas 4 pa lang, desperta ya, para pwede atende 8 o'clock di su klase. Y si volve también ustedes, liga ustedes na casa alas 10 ya. That is the effect. Kaya kung onti sila kaya naman pas, taan niya kaya lieno na tetuan, kung onti si kita man railroad, makinway pa kane bypass, da tan traffic yakin, aumenta protocol na ken. So, daw akel henten heart attack asin ang epekto dese. Kapag segundo pa, Christmas pa kayo. Given to si Christmas, ara, siya kaya sucede. Kung kita na mag-blame, abla-ara ko ng city kay kung sabi kami aseman traffic, when in fact, taablaya kami daan. Hindi kami kontra. Abla lang kami, man, widen na Spera anay, at tatsenya lugar onde pasa, amo to po na Akala kami kere.
Mr. Report to be covered by Alo Bayermi.
Kaso el issue na dito, si Kere, medyo manera. And is it true, Mayor, kay why pwede dali attention ng city government when study their DPWH with regards to their mga
National projects
and the issue, baka man-revert,
They always use that issues, hindi ka po na sila gaman revert, yeah? But the question is, will you sacrifice the safety, the convenience of the people just for the sake of putting your flyovers, not minding the sufferings of our people? I don't think that is good leadership. Good leadership has the heart of the people that are suffering and not putting them in danger. We are giving you solutions. Expand the road, conduct the feasibility study, provide the traffic impact assessment, consult the people affected. Have you done any of this? That is my question. That is your work, and do not and stop blaming a woman for all the miseries of your life.
Something. In that meeting we had at City Hall, fortunately myself, Kim, Jimmy, Pimpin, and Romel were there. I asked any of these personnel from the Department of Public Works, do you have a feasibility study of this project? Tell me, yes or no. The question would only call for an answer, yes or no. No one could answer. Mirahan sila todo. No one. So I said, I have to presume now that there is no feasibility study. Am I correct? Answer me. No one could answer. So what's the answer? No feasibility study.
Abstain.
Magdalene to be followed by Ann.
Follow-up lang po na kasi si Kong Celso, siya na daw DPWH, traffic plan, ang problema, el gobyerno lokal, sa raw daw ng pensamento, kaya daw limang namira lang daw.
No. Let me, Ria, do you remember TV11 the other day? I don't know, other medias were, you are monitoring what was being done there. What day was that? Friday? Friday.
Traffic survey.
Taga sila ng traffic survey. Why are they doing it only now? Because there is no MS. Kung yan, kaya sila antes pa, para sabihin sila el volume del vehículo tapasakot camino. ¿Por qué nandikal día lang? You ask that question, ¿por qué mo aralang si Tase? ¿Por qué ka mo tanitase si aralang? Simple as that.
4 lane niya kanin, ang traffic pa.
Because you know the plan is, si salen kita donde el cementerio, you know that? Hindi kita pwede mag-right turn para lang. That will be closed. If that will start, the three points that will be, that was the presentation at City Hall. Salen na San Bernardino, para aquí na Santa Cruz, there will be only 1 lane. 3 lanes will be crossed. Ask your question now. Utimurahin niya ng mobile vehicle. Mag-clock lang ka San Bernardino Bridge. The whole of Tetuan, the whole of Santa Maria will be on a standstill.
Just to add, Ma'am Antoinette. Hello. Any decision regarding traffic rerouting, I was formerly involved na traffic mantamento. As a decision, as a mga rekomendasyon, kasali sa Traffic Management Committee. Hindi sa sole decision ng Delon Mayor. Sa committee ba, todo ahensya halos yung puerto para decidir si cosa rekomendasyon debe sumete. So aquí, di la rekomendasyon, sabi ustedes, si serán mga camino, as stated earlier, usa daw kita kung ang camino adentro del Santa Cruz Public Market, pati camino na bagsakan. To this, the TMC did not agree. Ayun pwede kita as an alternate route sa mga camino ali. Kaya sabi mo kita sa todo, ben chutay sa mga camino ali. Por eso, the TMC did not agree
que hace alternate route. And therefore, hindi verdad, again, dahil gusto rin sa dekanato, hindi verdad mo yung approval gobyerno lokal at di la traffic rerouting, pero TMC mismo, kung kaya aksepta, di la traffic.
In addition lang, no, ayan yung kwento yun na un alto official del DPWH, hindi yung mention na nombre. Sila daw din opisina, tiene entendimiento antes pa, que una ana el widening. Por eso hablé conmigo, y es fantasía, porque si Kong Celso, lo que terminó si Kong Celso ya, hasta 2 to 3 times a week, naporsa daw kanila, cambia el plano, una a second flyover. Y sabi usted, por causa de ese, dapat mga empleyado, hindi man yung nila nombre. Sila daw yan, ang DPWH, solid for Mayor Pe, and deeply.
RG, let us be very objective about this matter. We do not want this to be a mudslinging event. El Palafox Architects, when they designed the comprehensive land use plan of Zamboanga City, computed the volume capacity ratio, or the VCR, showing greater than 1. When the flyover will be constructed, as what Attorney Sang and Jawo was saying, when the flyover will be constructed, the capacity of the road will be reduced by half the volume. Kaya the series 3 lanes, kaya lang 1. Once kada sa 1 yan lang in lane, the volume is still the same. You are not going to reduce traffic by putting the flyover. What you are doing is just reducing the passage of the traffic into one, and thus clogging the entry and the exit and the intersection. That is why Attorney Kim was likening it to a person that has clogged arteries. Barado yan, no? Mas klaro pa, barado yan, hindi yan kita pwede pasa. Experts are recommending the widening first before you construct the flyover to give additional lanes for passage. And that is a very concrete solution which we strongly propose in order to mediate the congestion in the city.
Okay, hindi pwede asehun to Mayor widening and at the same time construction.
Walang traffic, tumanay ka mo niya.
May I just no? May I just add, I am from Tetuan, but on a regular day, hindi ka kasi tapos sa Tetuan Highway from the morning until rush hour in the evening. Never yung sa tapos. Because sabi yun, as it is right now, with all the lanes available, traffic yan. Now, sisira pa to lanes ali and to allow the construction. Kaya yung chaos entero Tetuan. Diba? So, importante that we allow additional lanes antes de man-construct. Kaya ara pa na kami, normal day, yung traffic yan during rush hours, mas siya si Sir Camino.
Sir Al, if there are no more questions on flyovers, I'd like to shift to another.
Sino pa mag-question na flyover? Whose initiative was that? Whose initiative?
Mr. Nono Santiago.
Master plan ng city.
During the press con this morning, dali nila si Kong Celso na stream akil AIP, Annual Investment Plan, signed by Mayor Beng. Bunyo mo yung mga documents sila.
These are endorsements for the Sangguniang Puto Act, and that is an evidence that we do not oppose the development of Zamboanga. Thank you, Kong Labregat, for showing the evidence.
Sí, kada ngayon, yung sign to lang, so, ako yaam lang kami nila, kay, for example, hindi ay, pero kita sabi ko na yun, kita naman sa pusing flyover, KPWH will report this to Villar. Villar will report this to the President. Affected, they'll build. Your reaction?
Si el gente de Ciudad de Zamboanga ya tiene emergencia por causa de sus flyovers. Ken El Paga, parang na mga medical assistants, buyag lang yung uri pa. Hindi ba mas grande, el culpa, if you are putting the people in danger just because you want the flyover to be done? Very simple. We referred it to the Sangguniang because we support development of Zamboanga. What we're just saying is you do it by phases. Igual na sa proyekto, dali ka na 30 million LDPWH para pone-con di aton kasi niya evacuation center. Yadura man, no? Nag-tiyempo na para man-discuss. Abla kami, sige po ni Hosteles ko neste, kayo kaya kami kita budget. Pero we do it and follow the process. Amo kill, sir.
Sir Al, I'd like to shift to another topic. If there's one here who is close now to Mayor Sara Duterte, it's Congressman Manix Dalipe. Adi Manosi. Pasabat tuya uwi from the circle on the issue of endorsement and raising of heads. Can I don't know if you're privy, can we know from you? Because we
Anthony de Rosario, pati mo otro, kapregunta sila, which i-contest na kami nyo, kay ubang kami di Mayor Beng, na amukel and was agreement. And the last time I heard, a day before, it was a few months ago, yalama sila, kapregunta si uban kami, kay mula daw si Mayor Beng manmit kun Mayor Sara. Sabi ko umansin Mio. So, following day and meet, and I understand from Congressman Rosos and Juan, nandiyan sila agreement. Sabi, okay, nago na kami.
to be sure.
Akin yun entende. So there was already an agreement reached for for a alliance. Okay, there was already an agreement for an alliance. So, yung kami, cuando sabi yun na news, ganito na sa mano, yan ligayo na Manila, kapregunta-pregunta yun, yung contest na kami tudumo 20, tiyan daw kailan birthday party. Ano sabi yun? Happy birthday! Birthday party.
Your personal opinion mo, I'd like to get being a party mate of Sara Duterte.
No, IMPC. Yes, very alliance. We're signed
Being
an
a friend
alliance.
of Mayor Sara. To your interpretation, was that really an endorsement from Mayor Sara Duterte?
With you, like I said, you can't care sabi. The answer given to me, the activity was not an endorsement activity of the upong ng pagbabago, which Sara usually uses to endorse. Kasi nanalitan endorse solo-solo. Habla ko, Benito King, endorse ay contigo. Total endorsement is you passes through the regional party. Pagkwento sa sila. Actually, at one meeting, napiguntangan ni Kumigo, tanya, kada Governor Tyron, at meeting daw sila, napigunta ako ng Mayor Beck. Okay yan, magkakampi namin. So, sabi at meeting actually siya sa 4 ako mga governors ang meeting Actually, dos na niya, amigo ni former Mayor Manny Dalipe, si Claudy, pati si Dayan Hirang, Governor Dayan Hirang. So, amit awi-win, otro din yung amigo na doon, na 4, isu kami na 2, nagkwento kami. So, sabi na-endorse sila through HNP. So, HNP will go to Lake Marawi, anda sila, as a group, as HNP. And then, anda si Sara solo-solo, example, birthday di councilor sa councilor sa birthday di 2 yun. And then, sina, so when Mayor Sara endorses, it's what I know, kabala niya ko siya sabi, she goes there as HNP and endorses formally a candidate. Nano sabi yun, siya kosa sila i-attende anya na Quezon City, na QC. Was it an HNP alliance, active signing alliance where she will formally endorse, which amoy katapos ka, pero contest ako mimo kani, amoy ka, it's a party. So, and himiyo, si Pinunta to umigo, was it endorsement or not, I cannot really say, unless somebody will tell me from HLP na kay Cheneya signing alliance with HLP. Because in other places, she would go as HLP, not just by Sara Duterte, to endorse. Kaya actually, usually, sabi ko Australia, si Ata Sede, pasiki at yung kwarto bill governor. Kaya mo ka si core group.
Okay. Another person who is close to one of the closest allies of Sara Duterte is Vice Mayor Romel Agad. He is a friend of Compostela Governor Uy. One of the closest allies of Sara Duterte. Vice, I know you have talked, you have spoken to Governor Uy. What's the real score? Yes.
Without naming names, can you close na Davao? On the SNL press call, so I asked some friends in Davao, uy, na-endorse niya si Kong Celso. And el contestado conmigo, dahil nagagrupo ng HNP, wala. Na-corner lang si Mayor Inday sa akin. That was the answer given to me.
Na-corner lang?
Na-corner lang si Mayor. So it was not an endorsement. So, si Cosa man ay pasa, si Kungken man Chere Alyansa, el hukpong ng pagbabago, the regional party of Davao, with a group in Zamboanga, kung Cosa lang yung pwede habla, abangan na lang ng susunod na kabalan.
The aton multi-party alliance in the city strongly supports President Duterte and that of the HNP in the city of Zamboanga. And as we close, I would like to give our colleagues, starting with District 1 and 2, the opportunity also to address the issues that are very close to our heart, the issue of BOL and the unity of Zamboanga City and their role. We will start with Engineer Al Urao.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Magandang hapon po sa lahat. Buenas tardes a todos. As requested by Mayor Beng, sharing some thoughts on the pressing issues na. On the issue of BBL, true enough that everyone has right. So, ang bottom line is, we could not really prevent someone from petitioning. But, as emphasized, had there been a prior control, restraint, na hindi este sucede, then ba pwede mas mag-petition, di ba na? So, yan kaya naman open. So, kusaman kita ase, no? We could not just immediately shut down anybody, di ba? So, I thought we are one in the city government saying that had this been prevented beforehand, no? Hindi, dali kita door, puerta, para man-petition. Obviously, we'll be going into, if ever, no? Nakita bota, and then obviously it will be an overwhelming no yan también, pero possible after effect ka naton, no? There will be again, chinya taming kita, friction, no? With our Muslim brothers and sisters, especially those who are pro-BBL, no? So, amo say, personal viewpoint of mine, no? On the issue of overpass, I will say, as an engineer, as a technical person, dali o comparison lang, for example, as a bridge, no? If you will construct a bridge man, or probably there is an existing bridge, you would like to repair that, taas si una diversion. No? So, I'm trying to compare now. Common sense will tell us there has to be a preparation first to address after effect the construction. Pwede kita abla. Okay, sacrifice siya lang anay. Kasi si kabase L1, kabase L, tsaka kita going to the overpass, no? Kabasa L flyover gali, no? Abla, it will be a convenience for every one of us. But it will not be directly yes, because as a technical person, I've said, as an engineer, we calculate volumes. No? Volume set an address to. Ahunta to, aseto subiel otro, on the siginda. So, ako sa PDL local government, we have to know what is your feasibility studies, comprehensive plan, execution plan for the implementation. No? The city government has the right to demand for this. Kasi any queries, even from uno musingan kami talama, any typical road user will inquire, will petition, will complain. It will be the city mayor and the city government to address that. It will not be DPW's national or the congressman or even the president. No? It will be from from the local who will answer that. So they have the right to be satisfied para sabitan sila pakilayaman address ko nese contesta ko na gente si pregunta. Okay?
Sara Duterte, Agent, ano bang hearing mo sa iyong mga kaibigan?
Well, actually, modestly aside, everyone knows me to be affiliated and allied with Duterte's group, no? Again, as I've said, no pwede tamin nyo abla things that are not to confirm with me, no? Siyempre, no pwede tamin kita manano kanese, no? We have seen yung mismo yung nirayo na mga posting, no, that there was this raising hands, no? But I will challenge everyone, especially na Facebook. This is an open access to everyone, no? You will see there that there was even an instance in Manila. I'll try to recover that, no? Yeah, an opposing candidate being raised hand by Mayor Sara. Pasay yata, no? So, okay. So what we are trying to say here is, as far as we know, personally, as far as I know Mayor Sara, she is this kind of person who will not say no to you whenever you requested one. So it's very possible that even in the street, ma'am, that's her nature, no? That's her nature. But I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to conclude things, no? Kasi lang iabla, as far as I know, this is the personality of Ma'am Sara. No, she is very amiable, she is very approachable. So regarding the official endorsement, I thought Kong Manix has explained it very well. Thank you very much.
Very much, Engineer Aldo. We have an engineer that, again, no, klaro kay Abla, necesita traffic impact assessment and diversion. Now let's listen to Nicky Leo.
Si LBOL, bin klaro kat kay abstain le, ikosara tapasa, kaya kwantos barangay kere as intra, or kere intra na part del BBL. So bin klaro kat kay yan abstain din, no ay nasa itisyo trabaho na kongreso. Segundo, di aton amigo si Arman Nokung, di ba? Yan post na Facebook ko sa layabla. Yan sa time ko na naman si Sara. Di ba? Igual kami ka na picture, pero hindi rin ako rin. Pero sa tabla le, big klaro kayo, from Davao, yung issue yan, kaya hindi ka endorsement, sino, not unless si Mayor Sara and man apply kayo. Okay, now with regards to the flyover, todo kita kere, maski nyo kere, pero pakilayan kita, sino ay otro ruta. Kaya ara palang ganin no ay sanggaw yan, pin matraffic yan. So, kere kita, man-expand na yung dyan yung otro ruta, después de Asequer. Kere kita sa todo, kaya progreso sa tayo Tabulaton. Okay? So, again lang.
Buenas tardes a todos. Affected man din yung barangay na flyover. The Barangay Council of San Jose Gusto, we stand firm our position kay numaanay si Pursigi. Kay kosa kita si una, pag-aanay ko ng mga affected residents. Kay uno sa sila tareklama. Asianay ka ba ko ng widening? Kay may pag-aanay ka ba, uminti at namin trapiko na Barangay San Jose Gusto and Mansaper and todo Ciudad de Zamboanga. So, yo tapili con ustedes a respetar también con el barangay, maski dali lang invitasyon para na konsultasyon. So, uno pa, na mga bibientes de Zamboanga, Muslim y Cristiano, Lumad, manunto-junto kita, protege con el de ato Ciudad de Zamboanga. Muchas gracias de ustedes, Kapitan Servidor, de ustedes Urban, Cap Joel Esteban.
Thank you very much, Cap Joel. Klaro gani, kay necesita galit na konsulta, may galit kong yung konsulta.
Now let's listen to Monsignor Isabel.
No hay man kamali. No hay man kamali. Manindol sa kay diatod pa lang gamay ote. Hindi na nisisita man raise el mano di Mayor Beng. Porque man kung siguraw kayo si Kong Celso, gana. Porque ba man raise el it tells me any insecurities, sigurado perdi. Mayor Beng, whether your hands will be raised or not, we are sure this 2019 elections, you will be our mayor
What is very important is that majority of all of the council will convene so that the progress in the city of Zamboanga will be very fast. So, no ayungan kamali. No? Yaman join as a guest candidate of Mayor Beng. Mayor Beng is not insecure. She is determined to give the best for Zamboanga. No need for the raising of hands because the people of Zamboanga will be the one to decide in this coming 2019 election.
Buenas tardes. Poco, sabi sa Edes, no? Hindi bonito. Mira, Uhi, cosas na sucederá. Kaya tabla kita dos leader diato. Tambanggaan, no? El problema lang, el pison pauna na si Bangga con el tricycle. So, si mira-mira tu, si deberasan tu pison, ¿por qué man tu pisa con el tricycle? Quiere decir el tricycle made of alloy, igual con el trolley aliao. Ikados, este BBL, PMS se está cuento, que don't worry, kay we are excluded. Ara kong Celso, cosas na sucede. Pabor daw contestant bonamente. Pati isa pa, katong mga pinanggap, diyan makakita niya akong interview or karon sa FP, gatagan ko, kuyog ka Mayor Beng. Dili Celso. O na klaro, na ako gatagan, kuyog ka Mayor Beng, dili kay Kong Celso. Overpass. Klaro yakel, una ngayon, Anchal Camino. Mas kintable sila kay tapiguro kita sangga. Hindi kita tapiguro sangga. Kung si Takorda to, uno tamin niya suggest kung tigo po na overpass. Pero kasi kita, ina-ina, hindi kasi pas-pas. Kaya siya na pa otro proyekto, tansapaw. Na si Ara pa tan traffic ya kita, si Acorda ustedes, ya siya na kita activity na tetuan. Del kwanto akel? Akel mga women? No? Natetuan niya siya na kita parada. Akel tetuan 2 links lang kaya, causal epekto. O del October 1, causal epekto na entero syudad. Del text ko sa cosa lang, kung kaya taringan niya, kung kaya taunraha, city government, kaya nilahid ang city government, Mayor Beng niya dami. So si Sosedese, si Manda, Ara, Lente, Ablanquere sila, pero si Talia ang epekto, Talia el trapiko, heavy, kung kanya tayo sa paketsa, alia tayo na City Hall. Kaya na City Hall, yung tricycle yan tayo. So, pobre pa rin ang tricycle, pin yan ang punele. The BBL, desde antes, tabla kita, okay kita para elastic piece. Okay kita para BBL. Pero, exclude Zamboanga City 100%. No? Hindi, ara takikita ng problema. So, malangkel, ole, takoreyo junto kung Mayor Beng, hindi kung Celso Lopez.
Okay mga kaibigan, maliwanag. Malinaw na malinaw ang sinabi nitong si Mayor Beng Climaco at 10 ng kanyang mga kasamahan o lineup dito sa Team Climaco. Nako, tinawag na inutil. Tinawag na inutil ni Mayor Beng Climaco etong si Zamboanga Representative Celso Lobregat dahil hindi umano nagawa ng paraan upang tuluyan ng mawala ang Zamboanga dito sa shadow ng Bangsamoro Organic Law. Tignan natin mga kaibigan kung hanggang saan magtatapos itong kontrobersyal na Bangsamoro Organic Law na ngayon ay isinusulong ng rebeldeng grupong Moro Islamic Liberation Front upang magbigay daan sa panibagong Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Mindanao. Hanggang sa susunod na bukas mga kaibigan, ito po ang inyong balingkod. Alasinto, nagpapasalamat sa inyong lahat at sa inyong walang sawang pagsuporta dito lamang sa Radyo Mindanao Astig. Hanggang sa susunod na bukas, I love you. Mamwa. Chup chup.